Do now review. Number 1, we should box fewer than, circle 20, circle 4 and 5, and let's box product as well. We know fewer than means subtraction. We know product means multiplication. If you didn't annotate it like this, do it now. This is what I expect on your IA on Monday. Well, there's one option we can automatically eliminate. Look at option D. There's nothing in the problem that says quotient or dividing, so go ahead and cross off option D. We know fewer than means subtraction. So if I'm going to show my work, I'm going to show subtraction sign. And we learned fewer than, whatever comes right after fewer than, the next part, underlined in green, that's actually your starting value. So the product of 4 and 5 needs to come first. And it says 20 fewer than. So we're going to subtract the 20 from our initial amount. So my correct answer is B. Give yourself a check if you said B. Number 2, order of operations, one of our favorite kind of problems. First, rewrite the whole thing. I'm going to use my pen here. 12 plus 24 divided by opening parentheses 2 times 2 close parentheses minus 8. The first thing we do, I see grouping symbols. My eyes zoom in on that, and I see 2 times 2, which gives me 4. I cross it off. Then I rewrite everything else. 12 plus 24. Think to yourself, what operation goes between 24 and 4? If you thought division, you're correct. Divide by 4, and don't forget the minus 8. Okay, we have no more grouping symbols. We don't have exponents. The next thing in GMDOS is the multiplication and division. Well, I see some division. Let's do that next. 24 divided by 4 is 6. Cross that off. You're left with 12 plus 6 minus 8. Now it's the tricky one. So we have addition and subtraction. Which one do I know to do first? Whisper to your neighbor. Tell them why. Go. Back in 3. Back in 2. Back in 1. Track the screen. If you said, oh, well, Mr. Phelps in the video, you have to add first because it's the first one to the left. You are correct. 12 plus 6 gives us 18. We have the minus 8 left over. 18 minus 8, final answer, 10. Give yourself a check if you said 10. I'm not going to review numbers 3 and 4, but I will tell you the answers. Number 3, the final answer is C. And number 4, notice I'm still showing you how to cub, because on the IA Monday, I expect you to cub every single problem. 1,944. You might ask why multiplied by 6? Well, it says Naomi has 327, her friend has 5 times as much. How much do they have combined? So I wanted to find Naomi's, which is one group of 327, plus Euridia's, which is 5 groups of 327. So I just multiplied by 6 and got 1944. Top of the page says IA preview. On Monday, you will have book 1 of your math test. There are 20 questions. They are all multiple choice. Yes, you have to use the bubble sheet. And you will have 90 minutes. Fill in each blank as I write. Because math is twice as fun as the other subjects, on book 2 will be on Tuesday. You will have 10 questions. What's special about book 2 is that you have short answer and open response. SA is short answer, OR is open response, and no bubble sheet. You will still have 90 minutes. Take a moment and just circle 5 or 6 feelings about how you're feeling about your Math IA. So if you're feeling super excited, you could circle excited. Find 5 or 6 words that apply to you about your Math IA. Go. Mr. Phelps circled calm, confident, excited, terrific, thankful that I have such great students, and I'm a little bit anxious, if I'm honest, because I know we've worked really, really hard, and I hope you do your best. Turn to page 3, go. This is a quick reminder about cubes, because it's super important for your IA. You're cubing every single problem. The C stands for circle. The numbers, circle the word circle. The U is underline the question. Underline the word underline. B is box the key words. Box the word box. E, evaluate. And draw. That means solve the problem and draw any models that would help you. And S, solve and check. So that means you're solving and checking and you're showing your work as you go. Try to show how you would annotate practice problems 1 and practice problems 2 on your own. Go. Check your work with mine. Correct any mistakes. Turn to page 4. Go. I'll take my hand. I won't let you go. Sometimes you might think, why do we have the IA? Good question. I have 3 important reasons. Reason number 1. The IA is an opportunity for us to celebrate everything you've learned. Reason number 2, it's an opportunity for you to show your grit and determination. Grit just means you keep working hard even when things are difficult. You never give up. And the IA is going to be difficult even for the top kids. So we're going to have to show a lot of grit when it gets difficult. Reason number 3. It's an opportunity for teachers to reteach topics that you struggled on. We're going to look at all the problems as a class we didn't do well on the IA. Hopefully there's not very many. And I'm going to reteach those topics so you can crush it later on in the year. Take a moment, think of one more reason. What do you think is another reason we have IAs? Answer it on your own paper. Go. Remember to use complete sentences, please. Nice work.